Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of blackboarding every map in BTD6. Today we are going to be playing on the map Hedge. And you see that monkey teams? Yeah, that's not happening today, but maybe it could. No, it's not because we need to use a new tier 5. As you can see, my brain is turned into mush and I'm ready to play some chimps. We're going to be using Benjamin today because I'm trying to use every heroes again to beat a map on chimps, and well, Benjamin is one of the heroes that has 3 skins, and I have only used one of them. So you guys are going to get 2 more videos, including this one, of me using Benjamin to beat a map on chimps. So enjoy, sit back, relax, and watch some Benjamin gameplay. I'm literally just going to sit him down on the field, and he's probably going to do nothing except for use his level 3 ability maybe once or twice, but it's kind of what he's used for anyway, except for making money. Anyways, I need to make sure my auto starts off. I always forget to do that, so. But we actually had it off this time, so we're having a good start. Alright, we can just keep saving up. We have a Mermonkey Desperado start, pretty typical, but he gets the job done. And I think for round 9, I'm going to get a Tack Shooter. Kind of high and left. This will give me room to put a small footprint tower below him. And do I have room to put a small footprint tower above the Mermonkey? I actually do, so I did very good today. I can cram in a lot of monkeys. I'll probably put an ice, like an embrittlement, like here or there. And then, I don't know what I'll put for the other one, but I've got time to figure that out. As far as when I want to buy Benjamin, I think I want to get this Tack Shooter up to 202. Make sure we can defend the difficult rounds that happen from 10 to 20, which is really just 15 and maybe sometimes 19, maybe. As far as which tack upgrade I want to go for, you guys know me, I'm a freaking overdrive lover, but today I think I want to go with the top path, just for lead popping. Alright, round 15 is here. I'll get Echo Sense on my Mermonkey just for camo popping later on. You can never be too safe with those pesky camos. And we're doing pretty good so far, and I think since we're on pace to afford Benjamin, probably at the end of 19 or maybe 20, but I think 18 we can, or 19 we can probably get Ben. Let's go ahead and plop him down here. And then round 20 is coming in. And we continue to survive, which is always good. Maybe we could even get 2 Tack Shooters in this run. Probably not. Alright, we continue to move on along in this run. And I think it's time to buy something. There's not a lot of small footprint towers in this game. Got Ninja, Ice, Star Monkey, Tack Shooter. Yeah, let's do a Tack Shooter. Put them top right, and then we can put the embrittlement bottom left. Alright, there's another 202. And this Echo Sense, yeah, allows us to beat round 24. Then let's get a Tack Sprayer. There we go. And we are into the 30s with $1,900. I think what I want to do now is just get a big iron on my Desperado just to make sure that these leads don't make their way through. And then I'll get Bullseye as well for the cross path. This Mermonkey could eventually be a top path for the Pierce bonus. That pairs really well with the overdrive, so I think that that'll be probably a good shout. With the big iron Desperado, we're going to be able to beat round 33. And now we can just kind of keep on moving along here. This is a pretty decent 4-tower combo, to be honest. I want to get a monkey village as well, just because most of our defense is going to be concentrated here. I think I'm going to put it right here. And I don't know if I want to get the discount or not. It's going to be pretty nice to have radar scanner. So I might go for a top path. Alright, let's go for Trident Swiftness and Abyss Dweller on the Mermonkey. Ooh, we almost... Oh, we do, actually. We struggle. I need to put a Dart Monkey in the back for cleanup. Let's put it, right here is fine. I thought it would be okay. It's a pretty solid 4-tower combo, but I guess not good enough. And that raises a little bit of concern. I feel like I have mosquito bites all over myself. I was just in Broken Bow, Oklahoma this weekend for a bachelor trip, and it was fun, but man, there's mosquitoes in full swing out there. Alright, we're continuing to survive. I think I'm going to get an overdrive for the Moab on round 40. And actually, since we have a Dart Monkey, the biohack is not going to hit all 4 of these monkeys, which is decent, because that means when they're on cooldown, the Abyss Dweller can still pop balloons. Let's get Radar Scanner to be safe, just before round 42. Then we can work on getting Jungle Drums. I am sacrificing the discount for more attack speed and camo popping, which is probably the right call. You can never be too ungreedy. Next up, I'll probably get Ring of Fire, Abyssal Warrior, and honestly, I might just get all of the upgrades on the remaining tier 3s here. Starting with Ring of Fire, and then we'll probably work towards the Abyssal Warrior, and then eventually get our Twin 6s up and running. Alright, at the end of round 50, I think we had enough for Twin 6s at the end of round 49. I just wasn't paying attention, so here we are. The next thing on the list is going to be an Ice Monkey. I'm going to put him right here, and we're going to work on an Embrittlement. You know, you would usually say this pairs well with the Overdrive, but the Overdrive is in front, which is kind of backwards. Which means I'm going to get another couple Overdrives in the back. And that will allow us to actually utilize the Embrittlement Overdrive strategy. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 primary towers. So of course I'm not going to get primary mentoring, and I'm actually going to go for the MIB, because we need DDT popping on everything that is not the Embrittlement or the Ring of Fire. I may end up getting a second village just to get both. Oh, Ellie is taking a big ol' sniff of my elbow. Are you okay, Ellie? I had to put some medicine in your mouth earlier, and you freaking hated me for about 20 minutes. I suppose you've forgiven me. Thanks. Oh, yeah, you just flopped over onto the floor. That means you've forgiven me. Yay, Kitty likes me. Actually, I think if I can fit a village over here, the only things I need the MIB on are these 4 towers, so I probably could just get a MIB on this one, and then I'll get primary mentoring on this village. That allows me to get free tier 1 upgrades, which is great, and we can get our 2 more overdrives so that the Embrittlement can actually have some usability. And to continue with the theme of primary towers, I think I'm going to put an Icicles right over here, just to help with cleanup. And round 63, of course. Round 63 gets absolutely destroyed, and we can afford our icicles. I'm gonna get bigger radius and grow blocker on the other village. I could have gotten discount if I knew I was gonna get a second one, which is a silly mistake. That makes this run not very optimized, but that's okay. You live and you learn, and you don't strategize on easy maps. That's the 3 constants in life. Anyways, I'll wait for any further upgrades on this village because we're not going to need it for round 90, or until round 90. So for now, we'll just keep chugging along. We can start a save up really for anything. I kind of want to use the Blazing Sun again. I used it on Mesa, I believe. It's really good Moab damage. And there is a new tier 5 I want to use. I think I'll pair it with the Blazing Sun. So let's save up for that bad boy, and then I'll see you guys whenever we afford it. Alright, we have our Blazing Sun at the end of round 74. Go ahead and get that puppy up and running, and we should be able to pretty much breeze through the rest of the 70s. So I'll see you guys when we get to round 80 and talk about strategy for the tier 5 today. Guys, Max is here. Suppose I ought to show him off. Look how big he's getting. You guys remember when he was just a little baby? He's a freaking unit. He was about to start attacking my computer screen. I know he was. But we're here on round 80. And the embrittlement is hitting these EOMGs. I forgot I needed to put my Blazing Sun on strong. And let's just get our MIB and buy our next tower. It's going to be an Alchemist. And I am going to go for the, what's it called? Balloon Master Alchemist today. I'm just going to get a 104 for now. And we're going to try to buy the BMA as late as possible, because it is a tier 5 that does not give you money. It loses you a ton of money. And that is not good. I would also love to get the Tack Zone. I think the money's there. So let's get the Tack Zone and kind of throw it back to like the first 5 to 10 episodes of this series where we use more than one tier 5 to beat a run. We have the Tack Zone on around 84. So his pop count should go way up. Now we have our 2 tier 5 combo so far of the Blazing Sun and the Tack Zone. We're going to save up for this Balloon Master Alchemist, but not after getting a little bit more support. Let's see. The blue is not in mid-range. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Good thing is we can put it over here. And we can get a 0-2-3 for now. I think that'll be fine. We may not even need to get the Relentless Glue. And since the BMA is so bad, I just want to have it for round 98. Because every single balloon it hits turns it into a red balloon. So in an entire ZOMG that gives you thousands of dollars, turns into a red balloon, gives you 1, maybe. Oh, and Max just attacked my screen again. Thank God they just clipped his claws, because otherwise he probably would ruin the screen. Which is why I'm not too mad at him doing this. Anyways, we're moving along through the 90s quite well. We are still in need of about $30,000 to be able to get this BMA, but luckily around 92, 94, 96 all make pretty significant money, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, the DDTs on 93 go down. 94 is going to be our next big challenge, but I think we'll be okay. $94 was no big deal, and now we only need $15,000 for the BMA. I know round 97 only gives like $1,000, but 96 is a big money round, so if we can be at about $32,000, $33,000 here, I think we can get there. As soon as the ZOMGs come out, I'm going to use Ben's level 3 ability just to get that Blazing Sun buffed. And if I need to, I'll move his targeting back to first, but I think he's good so far. It's going to be close, but I think the money's barely there for BMA by round 98. So we're feeling pretty good. There we go. BMA on round 98. Now all we have to do is just destroy these ZOMGs. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. I almost killed myself, but luckily the BMA actually did its job and gave me $0, but yeah, that crowd cannon was absolutely needed. Alright. I suppose for round 99 we can just use Ben's level 10 ability. I think fortified DDTs still come in, but we have enough popping power for it. And now all we have to do is just pop the round 100 bad. We have 2 damage tier 5s with the Blazing Sun and the Tack Zone, so if we can't do it, I'll be pretty sad. But there we go. BMA does this job, and we are able to black border Hedge. Let's check it out. There it is, very nice. We can go over here to the spreadsheet, and we can take Balloon Master Alchemist off the list and finally get our second usage for Ben, getting every hero used twice or more. I'll work on getting everyone down for the 3rd time, but we can also add a Hedge to the Google Doc where we use the BMA and Benjamin. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.